Doge in trouble, y'all. Doge in big trouble. Oh, they have walked into it. They done walked into it. Oh my God, they done walked into it. Listen to everything I tell you right now. So here's the deal. Doge has officially taken over all of USAID. Problem? A judge yesterday ruled that they have to reverse everything. Everything. Let me break down the score to y'all. Maybe y'all don't know me. I'm Darren Monroe. I run a thing on YouTube at Darren Monroe Politics. I have like 8 TikTok accounts. Total across social media, about 700,000 followers on politics. I'm on the liberal side. I'm a Kamala Harris voter, so I worked on her campaign. Let me break down something that's happening right now, because they're not telling you what's going on. It's one thing to talk about what Trump's talking about and what he's doing and what Elon's doing, but let me give you something nobody else is giving you. Not enough people, but they don't give you this angle. Context. I'm gonna bring context to you right now, and I'm going to bring the score, and I'm going to tell you why Doge is in big trouble. In fact, at the end, I'm going to blow your mind. Wait to the end. Wait to the end. Wait to the end. Here's the thing. The score is this. Out of 37 federal rulings over the last 8.5 weeks, we won 36. Everything from birthright citizenship, immigration, deportation this weekend, where Trump is possibly in, he's possibly in contempt of court. And on top of that, they've tried to impeach this same guy, Boasberg, who is a Bush appointee. A conservative who they're trying to impeach. And even the Supreme Court Justice John Roberts, who is pissed, who rebuked Trump for doing this. They're trying to do articles of impeachment through the House of Representatives, but it won't get past the Senate. And I don't think it'll get through the House of Representatives because they don't have the vote. They don't have the votes. I don't think they got the votes, because the reality is, what are you going to impeach a judge for? They didn't do anything wrong. They didn't break any rules. Plus, judges don't get impeached. They have a judicial review, and there's nothing to review. He didn't do anything wrong. He's calling them out on their bull because they're in trouble. They're in big fucking trouble. That's what's going on. Now, here's where we go back to Doge. Like I said, wait for me. I'm going somewhere here. The other context of this I want to point out is, do not look at Trump's execution over his effectiveness. He's not being effective. They're reversing everything. And one of those reverses, taking this back to Doge and USAID, is USAID. If Doge don't do it quick enough, they're going to be in contempt, and them little 20-year-old tech bros are going to be in trouble, jail-like trouble. Now, I know some of you say, well, Trump's going to protect them, and Elon's going to protect them, and Pam Bondi's not going to do anything. Got nothing to do with Pam Bondi. Most of you forget, some of you, that we're 3 branches of government, and they each have equal power. No, one doesn't have more power than the other. And each one has a representation to do. Trump is to enforce the law. Not what he think is the law, the law. The judicials, the legislative, of course, to make the laws, and the judicials is to interpret it. And that's where they've been killing this guy on. They've been killing the administration 36-1 in favor of us on our side. Now, here's what you need to pay attention to. This is the secret sauce on Doge, Elon, particularly Doge. If they don't reverse it and they're in contempt of court, what happens then? Darren, Pam Bondi will make sure the marshals won't do anything. Pam Bondi can't do nothing with the marshals, y'all. This is what you haven't been paying attention to. And she don't control the marshals. The Constitution does. The marshals don't give a fuck what anybody else got to say. They don't care. They about that law. And even if they're pro-Trump or anti-Trump, the worst marshal you have in the world, notice my finger, is the one who's the Dudley Do-Right. You have grown up seeing police, locally, state, and federal. The baddest ass police are the ones who come out and say, I don't give a fuck about the politics. The law says. That's the motherfucker who's going to go after you. Doge going to be in trouble. And guess what's going to happen? Here's the interesting part. You ready? I told you, wait for it. This is good. This is good. If Doge is in trouble, they're going to try to get out of trouble. It's like those drug dealers who are low level. They get out of trouble by what? Turning in the person who's the higher up. Who's Doge's higher up? Elon Musk. What would Doge know? Well, Doge, these kids, these 20-year-old kids who are in Doge, they've been with Elon since the election. Are you getting it? Are you piecing it together? This is going to get ugly. And I think they're walking into a trap. This is a beautiful trap. Have I earned your follow on TikTok? Have I earned the possibility you go over to YouTube and join my Darren Monroe Politics? Because here's the interesting part about that. If TikTok goes under, I got YouTube, and I get to say stuff on YouTube they never let me say on TikTok. I'm naughty.